Yeah, we are in here. What's up? What's good? What's popping? What's cracking? What's percolating? What's really good news? It's your man Theo, and welcome to another exciting episode of Afternoons in Wakanda with Theo B and the Rock with Nate. We in here. It's Friday. Just got paid. Friday. Y'all like the cardigan sweater? Oh, I ain't put it on in a minute. It is cold here in Florida and everything, so I figured it'd be a great day to go ahead and break this thing on out. Speaking of break things on out, go ahead and break out the like button. Hit that. Subscribe. Hit that. Share. Hit that. Leave some comments if you want to. Constructive. Yeah. Do all that. So yeah, man, listen. We in here for a good time, not for the long time. We in here for a long time. And if I think I could, what's going on? I tell them, what's going on, Juju? I think what I will, the main point for today is get it for yourself and be careful who you taking getting your information from. So Theo, what do you mean? Well, you can start rocking with somebody because they say something you like, but you don't understand why they saying it. And then you realize later on down the road why they saying it. You be like, oh damn, I ain't got nothing in common with them at all. So two things. What's going on, Jermaine? Two things. Yeah, two things. The wife says I gotta let them hang. So I gotta let them hang. So two things. There's a brother on TikTok. I think we got similar interests based on his field of expertise, but he's not, from what I gather, and me and my brother D Real talking about, somebody whom you could necessarily tell them. You know how y'all feel like y'all come tell me, hey Theo, you got that wrong. It's crazy because I'm actually older than this dude. You know how y'all feel like y'all come tell me, hey Theo, that's not right. I go back, I fix it. It ain't no ego thing. I don't necessarily know if I could tell this brother he was incorrect. Theo, what do you mean? This brother has a huge following on a social media platform. And he did a video in which, now the brother's knowledgeable. He is. But y'all know how we look at this stuff, right? He does a video in which he's talking to himself. He's the father and the son. The son asks father, who would win in a fight between Blade and Killmonger? Question was, who would win between Blade and Killmonger? This ain't no hard question. The answer really is easy. The dude says, playing the role of the son, well, Dad, I think Blade would get Killmonger. And Dad says, even with the suit? I immediately says to myself, what suit? Now, mind you, I'm being facetious with my damn self because I know what suit he talking about. He talking about the MCU suit that Eric had on in Black Panther. But if you're a comic book fan, Eric don't have no suit. You know that. And this dude, folks look at him like he the end all say all. And I'm like, what suit are you referring to? Because I know damn good and well it ain't them white tights with the red belt and the studs on it. That can't be what you're talking about. And I know damn good and well you ain't talking about what he wore during Christopher Priest's run, because hell, that was an artificial heart-shaped herb, and he's not the Black Panther anymore. And we've seen him since then revert back to the white tights. And I know damn good and well you ain't talking about the symbiote from Ta-Nehisi Coates' run. In essence, Eric Killmonger don't have no standard damn suit unless you're talking about the MCU. And that's when you're conflating the MCU with Marvel Comics, because we know what the Panther habit is capable of in Marvel Comics. They never said that's what it was capable of in the MCU. And then the suit that Eric had on in Black Panther, that was T'Challa's suit. That wasn't Eric's suit. So when we start talking about it, like I said, Mind you, they never said in the MCU that that suit was resistant to cuts or sharp objects. They didn't. They said that in Marvel Comics. So this person who is seen as the expert, knowledgeable, literally conflated two separate universes. That ain't no different than Valiant Renegade. Y'all like, damn, Theo, yeah, that ain't no different than Valiant Renegade. See, I had been rocking with Valiant Renegade. I had been, because I'm looking at Disney, the MCU. They were pushing an agenda. Valiant Renegade called it for what it was. They were. Marvel was pushing an agenda. The thing is I did not know why Valiant Renegade was saying what they were saying. And that's important. I never stopped to think about, they never said what the problem really was. No, all they did was say DEI, woke, and agendas. They never said what the problem really was, bad writing. Yeah, they threw a flag on the play in regard to superhero fatigue, but they never articulated it like those that are comic book fans have. The problem is bad writing. You're not respecting the source. Thus, you're getting it wrong. Yeah, you are pushing an agenda with DEI. You just not doing it right. Yeah, you are pushing an agenda when it came to being woke. You just wasn't doing it right. So here's the thing. We know this as comic book fans. Comic books are DEI. Comic books are woke. We know that. DEI, woke. We know all that because we read the comic books. If you listen to folks, regardless of whether they sound like they agree with you or not, let them talk long enough and they'll tell you every damn thing you need to know about them. The social media influencer that's a comic book fan, no, he's an MCU fan. He might be the MCU fan that read comics more so than any other MCU fan, but that one video he put out there talking about Killmonger's suit being the reason he could beat Blade, oh, you an MCU fan. Because ain't no Marvel especially could blood hunt. Blood hunt. Blade a full-blown damn vampire right now. And last I checked, we ain't heard from Eric since Ta-Nehisi Coates run. He taking a dirt nap right now. The only Eric Killmonger we got running around right now is the one from the Ultimates. And I don't think we talking about his suit in the Ultimate costume. Can't be. Well, what is really the problem when it comes to the movies? What's the problem when it comes to the animation? We're going to tell the truth and keep it a buck. Shame on those that don't. DOB, we need another room tour of your Panther Code. Hey, man, we're going to get that. As a matter of fact, I got, hold on. Hold on. I do have something planned. Today's video with the action figures that I do have already set up and everything. I do have something planned. I'm gonna turn the camera around. We get done with the show. I don't know how you knew. Yeah, some people really think Killmonger and T'Challa is related, bro. Crazy where they be getting their information from, huh? Crazy where they be getting their information from. You see today's topic. Had somebody get beside themselves. It's a social media influencer. And I like to make folks great, because if you're going to come to me and talk greasy to me. I believe that you should at least know what you're talking about when you get ready to talk greasy. So there was a video yesterday. I shared this with Kamoyo and everything. My brother D-Real, we were offline. It's in regards to the Aaron Pierre colorism. And some folks like to get beside themselves. And I don't know why we don't vet people before we respond. That's part of the problem. We don't vet people. Thus, we don't know whether or not the person we're talking to actually does know what they're talking about. This comes from the video, and I'm going to put it in the YouTube. The video was done by this comes from us from Indisputable with Dr. Rashard, the Young Turks. Indisputable with Dr. Rashard, Ritchie. I don't know who Dr. Rashard Ritchie is, but Dr. Rashard Ritchie is not a comic book fan. Now, what they did was we jumping on the hot topic. The hot topic is Green Lantern series flubs major casting opportunity, fans outraged. Really? Dr. Rashard Ritchie. So the fans are outraged. My question is, why you may have a PhD, a bachelor's, a master's, do you know anything about what you're talking about in regards to this topic, or did you want to just jump on this topic because it was the sexy topic, it was the popular topic? And when I say that, in you being Dr. Rashard Ritchie, how many black people did you mislead on this video? You got 37,000 views on this video. Did you keep it a buck, or did you fan a flame that didn't need to be fanned? Did you turn up the heat on something that did not need the heat turned up on because you as a doctor did not know what the hell you were talking about? And that's what we got going on way too often when it comes to comic books. These superheroes, Valiant Renegade, you're not a comic book fan. You may be able to crunch numbers, but you're crunching numbers from a certain perspective. You're not crunching the numbers to keep it a buck. No, you crunching the numbers to push an agenda. And we can make numbers look like how we want to make them to push an agenda. When it comes to the brother that's supposed to be the end all say all, you owe it to your fans to know the source material. Don't lie and have somebody coming around that can easily spot you as being more so MCU fan than comic book fan. Dr. Rashard Ritchie, you're supposed, the Young Turks, folks looking at you. Well, don't just grab a topic to talk about it. If you're going to talk about it and you know damn good and well you don't know, then you need to bring somebody on your show that can talk about it the way it needs to be talked about. No, y'all got this damn thing wrong. And here's what winds up happening when you get it wrong. So, make sure I get this, go back. Hold on. I want to make sure I get this to the Rock With Me Nation. Make it do what it do. He got everybody, he got every black person, every sympathetic person to the black cause to go in with his ignorance. I'm gonna say ignorance because he don't know no better. He got everybody to go in with it. Well, this is what I did. We gonna speak truth, right? We gonna keep it a buck. We read comic books over here. We go back. This is what I said. You know what I find funny and pathetic? The Young Turks talking to someone popular about an intellectual topic, and you not gonna get it right because you don't respect the culture, thus pushing a colorism agenda. I've done a video on the casting outrage, which is much ado about nothing. Learn about the comic book process prior to doing a video for clicks and likes. I ain't saying, I'm just saying. Well, you got Kiani Productions. Keoni Productions. They got a YouTube channel. Now, what I did was I went and looked at their YouTube channel. I vetted them before responding. They didn't do that with me, and I can tell. This is my response to them. That's because you know nothing based on their video catalog on their YouTube page. You know nothing and care to know nothing about this genre based on their video catalog on their YouTube page. Be mad about something that really matters, like the young brother who was harassed in Sarasota, Florida. No response. See, if you're going to be mad about woke stuff, make sure you got something to be mad about, because there are brothers and sisters out here that are woke 24/7. We know what the word woke means. We know where it derives from and everything like that. Some of y'all out here mad about nothing because folks pushing an agenda. I want you to tune into my channel. Thus, I'm going to say something that's going to get you irate so I can get my viewership numbers up. I ain't got to be knowledgeable. I just need to be able to talk about the topic from an angle that's going to incite you. Well, watch this. What's the difference between Dr. Rashard Ritchie inciting black folks, the Young Turks inciting black folks in regards to a false issue in regards to Aaron Pierre? What's the difference between what they did and what Donald Trump been doing? It ain't now. It ain't now. It ain't now. They all pushing an agenda. Such as DEI. Diversity, equity, and inclusion. We want to act like that's a bad thing. We do. Well, some folks do. Pen and paper time, please. Pen and paper time, please. Pen and paper time. If you know me, grow me, sharing is caring. I love the Rock With Me Nation. I tell y'all, I love my people. That's what that is. So pen and paper time, please, because we're going to make it do what it's going to do. I'm going to share some information with y'all. Feel free to go look it up. As the pastor say in church, don't take my word for it. Go read it for yourself. Well, I sits up here. This is coming to us from John Hope Bryant. I don't know what the brother, if that name sounds familiar to you. John Hope Bryant. I saw the video, and it's with the Breakfast Club. Brother is intelligent, but you don't have to know his background if you just take the eye test. You see stuff. You live stuff. You've been living for a minute now. If you 10, you've been here for 10 years. 30, you've been here for 30 years. You've observed quite a few things in your lifetime. You have. So let's look at this for a second. That painting gun as some big colorist also seems a bit extreme, especially when you know who did he just cast as Mr. Terrific? Right. I don't think anybody said anything about that brother was too dark. So, DEI. Let some tell it that's the reason for superhero movies not doing well. Of course, they tell you superhero fatigue as well. Right. No. Let's think about this thing for a second. And I'm saying this because I want my brothers and sisters. And when I say my brothers and sisters, I'm not talking about a skin color. No. I'm talking about my fellow Americans who love one another, embrace one another, regardless of our differences. That's what I'm talking about. I'm talking about my brothers and sisters. So, couple of facts. In 1952, America was 90% white. Today, America is 40% black and brown. Look it up for yourself. The biggest economy in the world beyond a shadow of a doubt, it ain't even questionable, is the United States of America. That's what that is. Did I say what I say, diverse? It's the biggest economy in the world, right? Okay. The most diverse country in the world is what? It's the same country that has the biggest economy in the world. Let's think about this for a second. The country that has the most diversity in the world is also the country. What's going on? My brother D-Real is in the building. The country that has the biggest economy in the world is the same country that has the most diversity in the world. The country that has the most diversity in the world is the same country that has the biggest economy. That's not even up for debate. It ain't. It's America. Okay. The two most diverse states in America are what? The two most diverse states in America are what? California and New York. The two most prosperous states in America are what? California and New York. It's not even close. Okay. What's the biggest economy in the South? Valiant Renegade should be able to pull up this stuff. They pull up numbers all the time. They should be able to pull up numbers. If you call yourself somebody that does some research, you should be able to pull this stuff on up. It's right there. Let me ask the question again. What is the biggest economy in the South? It's Atlanta, Georgia. The biggest economy in the South is Atlanta, Georgia. Atlanta, Georgia has the 10th largest economy in the U.S. Atlanta, Georgia, the 10th largest economy in the U.S. There are six states surrounding Atlanta, Georgia, and Atlanta has a bigger economy than those 6 states. There are 3 states in the South. 3 states, you could put them together, and Atlanta, Georgia, the most diverse city in the South, has a bigger economy than those 3 states combined. Valiant Renegade can look this up. Donald Trump can look this up. J.D. Vance, the cat dude, can look it up. Hell, Ron the Suckass can look it up too. It's right there. It's right there. It's easy as damn pie. But you know this already because you take the eye test. You see businesses that only target one demographic. They ain't doing as well as the businesses that are targeting every demographic. We sit up here right now, the eye test. You in America, I'm in America. We know this the most diverse melting pot in the world. And hell, all we got to do is look at our military. Look at the military. Look how much money we spend on the military. No other country does that. That means we've come together as a soup, a stew, and say, oh no. And everybody over here been fought in every major conflict. And we've been largely the most successful country in doing so. Haven't we relied on each ethnicity's individual talents to win some of these wars? Hell, that's DEI in itself. What were the code breakers? DEI. What were the Tuskegee Airmen? DEI. Anybody complain then? No. But now we want to say it's DEI. No, you're not telling the story right. Since we've been reading comic books as kids, the comics have been DEI. Hell, what is Alpha Flight? Ain't that DEI? Ain't that DEI? Folks had so much to say about Avengers Assemble. Well, hell, what was the main comic before Avengers Assemble came out? That wasn't DEI. Wanda a damn gypsy, and she a female. Okay, T'Challa black and African, Sam black African American. No. We got Carol Danvers there with a buzz haircut and she running the team, but nobody wanted to call that DEI. I wonder why. Oh no, we want to wait till Avengers Assemble. Then that's DEI. Hell, what are the X-Men comic books? And the X-Men been DEI for a minute. We don't remember John Cena X-Men 1? What was Aurora from? Africa. What was Kurt? A German gypsy? What was Colossus? Russia? Where was Banshee from? Ireland? We only have a problem with DEI when we add a little color to it. or we add some women to it. That's the only time we got a problem with DEI. But if you told the story right, DEI, isn't Fastos a black man? Isn't Fastos married to a white woman? They may or may not have kids. There's your DEI right there. That ain't what you did. No, you pushed an agenda. Now, comic book fans, if that's what Valiant Renegade was, they'd have said that. No, all they said was DEI, which means all they did was they just had a problem with two men being together in the movie. They didn't give two damns about the source material being respected. They just had an issue with two men being together in the movie. Black Panther 2. Oh no, they didn't give two damns about the story being told right. They had a problem because the story featured women. Hold on, we got something. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. I'm coming back. I'm coming back. Move out of the way. Move. Move, you're doing too. Oh, man, you're too fast. Huh? All right. We back. We back. The Amazon driver pulled up. I keep doing that the wrong way. The Amazon driver pulled up. We expecting the package. So we will have a live unboxing on this video today. So yeah, the Amazon driver pulled up and we are, what I say, we focus on our Wakanda. Yes, we are refocused on Wakanda. But getting back to the topic, need some elevator. Back to the topic at hand. Everybody don't know and everybody don't care. You gotta know, you gotta care, because you can be listening to somebody and what they say sound good until you realize, like, damn. For example, I would have thought that, what was it? Not Diabolical, Articulated Ninja. because he liked certain action figures, I thought we had a similar mindset. No, he don't give two damns about black issues. He just care about action figures. He will even promote disparaging symbols, action figures that have negative connotation associated in regards to black people. He don't care because to him, it's woke and he don't give a damn about woke. See, my issues, my problems ain't yours. I get that. You just need to understand I keep notes. So when it turned back around, you got a problem, just remember my problem and my concern weren't yours at one point in time. And since I believe in equal energy, well, if you take the eye test, we know what works, we know what doesn't work. If you take the eye test, you know what's going on with these characters more so than anybody else. Here's the thing. It's way too many of us got way too much to say to way too many people, and we don't give a damn when we say it if we know what we talking about. What was I saying? The young lady, Kiani whatever, I don't know if that's a lady, but Kiani Productions or whatever, that's a YouTube channel. It's a black YouTube channel. Why are you snapping at another black influencer? Why are you, knowing that you don't know and the person just gave you some verbiage that at the very least should signal that they know more? Why are you, as a black content provider, black social media influencer, not going to get the knowledge? Why is it with us, we want to tear each other down first as opposed to build each other up? That's crazy. Now, I'm asking that question because as long as we stay focused on tearing each other down, i.e. not listening to each other, then it's easy for us to fall prey to verbiage such as the role was iconic. His portrayal was iconic in and of itself. You're not going to listen to the brother or sister that know exactly what that word means. You're going to listen to somebody else to be popular. Classic, Kamoyo King, audience capture and growing beyond your means. Yep. People think closer to how you think, but never exactly how you think. Exactly. So when you get into it, you be like, oh, okay. So here it is about to be 2025 and you still ain't learned it's the story. It's the story. Now, if you don't get the story right, and I just want to make sure we understand this because I big budget. Not getting the story right, please see Captain America 4. Leads to an expensive budget with reshoots because you ain't just telling the story. A Captain America 4 story grounded around Sam Wilson does not cost that much money. Sam Wilson, if he's not with the Avengers, to a degree, is a street level hero. Okay, what type of budget are we really spending on a street level hero? Would we be complaining about the budget in Secret Wars if they'd have got the story right? That budget still would have been out there. Ain't nobody talking about the budget in regards to Infinity War and Endgame. Do you know why? Because the story made sense. Folks like the story. Folks, they respected the source material. You don't do that. Hell, a $30 million budget can be too damn expensive on the right story if you didn't respect the source material. So you don't really know that DEI works for you. It's way too many of us that don't understand the colorization process. Soon as somebody say something about, oh, it's a light-skinned actor playing, medium-skinned actor, because that's exactly what he is, a medium-skinned actor playing a dark-skinned character. I'm still wanting to know where is the light brown brother or sister at? Where is the medium brown brother or sister at? Show me that character in comics. Show me what color is Sam? What color is Misty Knight? What color is Darwin? What color? I could have swore if I look in Spider-Man, Miles Morales, Spider-Man issue 25, ain't all them damn black characters in there the same skin complexion? No, 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 no. This is how we separate. This is how we separate the foolishness. No, no, no. I'm right here. I'm right here. I know the hell all of them. We're not gonna do that. We're not gonna do that. No, we're not gonna do that. Nope. Nope. Spider-Man, right? Spider-Man, let's go. Now this is crazy. What's Miles Morales? What is his ethnicity? He's multi-ethnic. What they say? African Latino. Why he dark skinned? Oh, I know what y'all gonna tell me. Y'all gonna say he Dominican? Okay. Y'all gonna tell me he Dominican. That's what y'all gonna tell me. That's fine. I'm gonna go. But wait a minute. Ain't the Vulture's granddaughter in here? Yeah, man. They all the same skin complexion. What's going? I know they not related. Who we got? We got T'Challa in here. He don't take his mask off. We got Miles in here. We got Misty Knight in here. We got Starling in here. Right. It's a doctor in here. They all the same color. That's what that is. Oh, well, comic book fans know better. Comic book fans know better. We know better, and I'll probably do this live on TikTok. Probably do something on TikTok like all this talk about colorization. So who plays Misty Knight? A dark-skinned person. So we got Misty Knight, Sparrow, T'Challa, Miles, and a doctor. So in that scene, we got 5 brothers and sisters. They all the same skin complexion. Mind you, 2 of them biracial. Because Sparrow's dad, if I'm not mistaken, is European. Her mother's Caucasian. How all them look alike? This is a recent comic, by the way. Like this comic just came out this week. This comic, what's going on, Big Ronnie? This comic just came out this week. Vulture's granddaughter, the same complexion as Miles, and both of them are mixed. They ain't none of them characters related. Miles is in a relationship with Sparrow. She would be black and white. Miles is Afro-Latino. T'Challa, straight African. Don't know what the doctor is. But Misty Knight is African-American. They all got the same damn skin complexion. Where you smart asses at right now? Keanu Perry, Keanu Productions. See, this when we be looking. Where you at? Because you had so much to say. You want to tear down a black person. No, your goal should be to educate black people, not mislead black people. That's what your goal should be. Keep black folks where they should be at so they ain't getting upset about stuff. It's stuff we need to be getting upset about. We don't give 2 damns about. But stuff like this, too easy. Too easy. But then again, I do read comic books. Then again, like I said, I do read comic books. My daughters are all different, mixed. Boy, look. Cardi Morgenthau, she got 3 sisters. The actress does, not the real person. My daughters, my 2 oldest, well, here we go. They mothers don't look alike. My youngest daughter, her mother is dark chocolate. My oldest daughter, her mother is medium brown, about 2 shades, maybe a shade or so darker than me. Ask me which one is the lightest out the 2. They not the same skin complexion. They not. They resemble their dad close, but they not. You're right. Now, I said all that to say this. just because folks talk like their concern is your concern, that's not a given, as Grandma talk about. Sometimes folks talk about what you talk about just because it lines up right then and there. It don't necessarily mean they give two damns about what you give a damn about. You're not gonna know till you see how they out there effing up. You're not gonna know unless you got your ears and eyes to the ground. You're not gonna know unless you're taking the eye test. And what taking the eye test means is simply this: don't practice cognitive dissonance. It is what it is. You've lived it. You have. To the brother that's a social media influencer, do better. Because that whole thing about Killmonger suit being the reason why he could beat Blade, what suit? You told on yourself when you said suit. Even my wife, who's not a comic book fan like that, knew exactly what you were talking about. And she threw a flag on the play when she said, that ain't even his suit. That's T'Challa's suit. Then she did what Black Panther fans don't want her to do, but Ryan wrote it right there. That's the suit Shorty created for him. So my wife, not really being a comic book fan, knows Eric don't have a damn suit. How are you, as Mr. Him, saying something like that? It can't be like that. You got too many people rocking with you like that. So I'm hoping we understood where I was coming from in regards to that. Know what you know. Pick up a book. Be responsible. Be accountable. Do your research. Level up your knowledge. It ain't that the greatest trick the devil did. The greatest trick was not convincing the world that he didn't exist. No, the greatest trick was him convincing the world that he was here to help. That was the greatest trick in the world, convincing the world that he was here to help. So we got this right here. I told y'all how I'm feeling. We are refocusing on Wakanda. That's what we're doing. We got some stuff here. Shout out to Amazon. Amazon get your stuff here fast, don't it? Amazon get your stuff here fast. They don't be playing. They're like, yeah, okay, all right, in a few days. Okay, that's what that is. Well, y'all know I got my salute to service. I'm doing that. Y'all saw 17 action figure scroll. That's what that is. Today will be day 18. I'm liking that. So I'm gonna show you this action figure. Then we're gonna go ahead and look at the display. I had to get me a Scarlet, not just any Scarlet. I had to get me a Scarlet that looked like she made some sense. So of course this one has armor. The other Charlotte does not have armor. So we're not gonna deal with that. You out there in the battlefield, you need armor. Then, Black Panther fan, being who I am, I told y'all we needed to get the 5 tribes. What I say? I say we need to get the 5 tribes. That's what I got to get. So I got my river tribe. I got my Jabari tribe with M'Baku. Right. I got my river tribe with the Kia. Right. I got my mining tribe with the Koye. Right. I got the golden tribe with the T'Challa. Right. We cooking with grease. And I already told y'all I got like 4, 5, actually 6 Eric Killmongers with the tactical gear. That's gonna be the border tribe. I ain't saying, I'm just saying. So give me a second here. We're gonna do some stuff because stuff keep falling down. We ain't gonna do it like that. Wait a minute. Juju. This for you, big dog. All my veterans that's out there, this is for you. It's what we got going on. We're gonna take this. My brother D Real has shown me how to do this. So we're gonna turn the camera around. Here we go. Settings. Camera face in front. No, we don't want to do that. Done. Camera facing back. Wait a minute. Okay, so there we go. We're going to flip this thing around. Y'all like, Theo, I'm trying, man. I'm trying to get it here. I need to take some more lessons from my brother. So there we go. Dadgummit. So this is what we got going on. It's the halo jumper. Want to bring that out. Basically show it like he got his gear. He just and we ain't getting no love right here yet. That would be the Marine Corps sniper. Get some better. And folks like, with Theo, what is that? Those are my gloves. I just got them sitting back there. I wanted to have my ball cleats, my salute to service football cleats. We got Flint. We got Stalker. We got Delta Trooper, Infantry Trooper. We got Blowback. That's Blowback right there. Steel Brigade, female Steel Brigade. That would be the Desert Steel Brigade. Like I said, I got my Marine Corps sniper. That would be Rollout. That would be the Garrison Cavalry Trooper with the extra head sculpts the Valorverse made. Like I said, that is the that's my Halo jumper. We come over here. We got my Mini-Me X. We got Snake Eyes. We come around. We got the guy with the silver shield. That is my representative of Mr. Smith. So that would be Mr. Smith right there with the silver shield. And then we got Doc right there. And then, yeah, we got Cap right there on the motorcycle. And we pull it all the way out. Of course, y'all know I got that Captain America stealth shield right there. That's my thing. Real glad, real proud to have that. That means a lot to me and everything like that. They would take care of man. They look like they just took the hill. Listen, I'm going to get me some blue cellophane. See if they sell it at Michael's. But get some blue cellophane, put it over here, put some small rocks along the blue cellophane, and that way I will have my Navy diver looking like he's either getting ready to get into some water or getting out of the water. What I'm going to do on this side is I will probably whiten a portion of this, make it look like snow effect, something like that. But I do have winter troopers. I've got my Arctic Steel Brigade. I've got my Arctic Trooper. I got Scratch from Jazz Wares, which is the Fortnite line, and I have Storm Shadow. So this is be where I put those troopers at and everything like that. I got 8-ball. Some folks that would be night ops troopers. but I'm gonna try and figure this out. So I'll probably reshuffle this. But yeah, I'm liking what I got. I'm enjoying it. I'm hoping y'all are too, and everything like that. I was putting the action figures up every day. Last night, I was like, you know what? I owe y'all 6 action figures. So I put 6 action figures out there. So let me turn this camera back around. Hopefully y'all loving that and everything. Gonna get this camera back around. Here we go. And so yeah, we back. We back. So my fault. And having that back, I'm good. I'm glad. I want to have me a Scarlet action figure. Y'all do know that I use, this is the Scarlet. I've used Scarlet bodies before, but these are my Midnight Angel Scarlets and everything like that. So I needed me a Scarlet to go along with my diorama set piece. I will probably also, I'm looking to get Eclipse as a diorama, as an action figure. I want to make sure I got some good representation in regards to my female action figures, female military action figures as well. Something that's going to be on the display. So we do have, going back to this, like I said, we got the Scarlet right here. I think this is a more realistic look for somebody that's going to be in combat than the other stuff. We are refocused on our Wakanda diorama. I'm excited. Queen Mother Ramunda's head sculpt should be here, if not next week, a few days after that. I'm excited for that. I'm the other Nakia action figure, the more updated version of the Dora Milaje. She should be here tomorrow, so that will be just a head sculpt swap. Y'all know I do have my Hunter that I'm working on. That extra Hatu Zeraze action figure should be here between the 22nd and the 24th. And also, let me say this. Thank y'all so much. The Rock With Me Nation, Council of Wakanda, you're getting to hear first. This is a huge announcement. I want to make sure I tell it to y'all. Thank y'all so much for being supportive. Me, my wife, y'all came through a few lives ago. Y'all sent funds in. Next week, we will be doing a live unboxing of what the Rock With Me Nation sent to my wife. It should be here between the 22nd or the 24th. We will go do a live unboxing, myself, my wife, and when we do it, ain't nothing what we can't do. In essence, the t-shirt press will be here. The t-shirt press will be here. The t-shirt press will be here. And now we can take this thing and take it to a whole nother level. Between her, the Cricut machine, the t-shirt press, 1-800 Black Hero, 38 Hot Productions. Yes, it's going to take off. That's what it's been all about. She's excited. She's thoroughly excited. And that means a lot. We were able to make it do what it did. Thank y'all so much. It means so much to her. It does. I just can't wait. I just can't wait. But we're gonna be refocused on Black Panther, Wakanda. That's what we got into the action figure collecting business for, was Wakanda. I needed to get back and refocus because I was starting to get caught up, and I had to say, wait. You're not the action figure reviewer. That's not your job. That ain't your job. You ain't even the comic book reviewer. That ain't your job. You are the griot for Wakanda. That's what they expect. That's what they want. Yeah, all that other stuff is nice, but remember who you are, which is what I had to do. So that said, we out. Thank y'all so much. We will be, hey. Big Tony Kittle. I know you got the notifications on. I do. Me and my brother D-Real, oh, it's going to be a stone gas affair, honey. Yes, it's Friday Night Vibe. I know you got the notifications on. It's going down tonight. It is. We're going to have some fun. We're going to talk about Epiphany Engine. We are. We're going to talk about Epiphany Engine, and we're going to keep the vibe. We're going to joke, laugh, have a good time. So around about 9:30 tonight, if you're not doing anything, bring what you drink and or bring what you smoke and be prepared for a good time. A good time. That's what I'm saying. Aside from that, thank y'all so much. Get the knowledge, learn about these characters. That way you don't find yourself being emotionally manipulated and or being led astray by misinformation. Because what you care about, as Grand Madam said, it ain't guaranteed that even though folks might talk like they care, don't mean they necessarily care. So get this knowledge for yourself. Aside from that, take care of yourself. We want to have more moments like this, right? Right, we do. So in memory of the late, great Don Cornelius and Chadwick Boseman, I wish each and every last one of y'all love, peace, and soul. We out.